Howdy! I gotta ink this boy. It's time to ink him. Let's get rolling. This is going pretty good, surprisingly. I was inking. I was in 6th grade at the time. And I was getting kind of big, right? I was getting some mass to me. Getting a little bit of muscle. And my mom was yelling at me. She was real mad at me for doing something. And I'm sitting there, you know, just listening to her yell at me. And then she goes to slap me in the face. And she goes back and she cranks that hand. She's like, today is the last day. You're gonna see light. Instead of letting her slap my face, I put my hand up. And she gives me a high five. And the look on her face, so when that happened, the look on her face told me, I am gonna whoop your stupid. She was angry at me and she went and slapped me up like I was some sort of like dummy, bro. Hit me with like the Chris Brown combo. I was done. And yeah, that was the last time I ever did that. Here's a little drawing I did for Funky Foggy. I'll keep this on me until I blow up and get like 1 trillion subscribers. Alrighty. Here's the dang. Here's my thing. Here's my sketchbook. I'm gonna go to a random page. More strange art with me. That's what you came here to watch, I hope. So, what is today's strange thing? Let's go and draw Funky Batman. And he looks like this. Right, he got that weird looking jawline. A lot of people hate on artists. You only really know about the famous boys. Like Picasso, Leonardo da Vinci, Leonardo DiCaprio, my mother. You know, you only hear about the famous ones. And what about me? Where's my hype? I don't see it. And it gets on my nerves. Body Man, bro, come on. You know you like Body Man. He's popping. Look at him. He's having a good time. This is Stench. That's what that is. If you couldn't tell, it's Stench. What's next? Who's next? Go, go, go. I have 2 dogs. I have a German Shepherd and a Pit Bull Chihuahua. It's kind of a weird combination, the Pit Bull Chihuahua, because it's a Pit Bull and a Chihuahua, as the name says. But she basically looks like a Pit Bull that never matures. So she's just a little adorable puppy all the time, her whole life. She's really energetic and really nice to people, surprisingly. You'd think she'd be aggressive as heck, because she's a pet bull and Chihuahua. We call him the Firefly, and he's literally a fly man that can control fire. And then he has like a weird looking long neck, and he also spits acid at you. You like that, don't you? You like the thought that this guy's gonna spit acid on you? Yeah, and then he has wings, obviously, like flies do. And I can add little details right here. Like, what should go right here? What's on a fly? No, just draw a weird shape. I usually do that when I don't know what to do. I just draw like a weird looking shape that kind of doesn't make any sense. And then boom, look at the image. It's all filled up now. Isn't that pretty? We're gonna ink. Now you might be wondering why I draw so dang fast on these live streams. And it's because I don't know. It's hard for me to commit to drawing things. So if I just draw them really fast, I don't have to commit to nothing. Oh yeah, his arms. I almost forgot to draw his arms. Those are his fingers. And then the tattoo. So let's go like, if there's no hair, like right here in the spot that they got the tattoo. And then we can draw a little trash can on the boy. So let's go like something like that. And then I also with him, I'm gonna add the stench lines because he's smelly, bro. He smells like hot garbage. You like? Is this the strange you came for? Yeah? This stuff? Okay, so we got Firefly here, the most gorgeous thing I've ever created. on to the next page, boys. Draw an octopus with mech arms. That's a good idea, actually. I like that. All right, so let's go like I think something like that probably for the head, right? And then you got like these mechanical arms with like joints in them. Surprisingly, this came out pretty good. I like this one the most. The bulging eyes that these creatures have. And then maybe he's looking like over here and like down here at the same time. An explosion. I'm adding an explosion behind them. Who doesn't like explosions, babe? There's a new like TV series on Netflix all about like these honky tonk dudes just exploding stuff. And it's pretty cool. Like I actually watched it, and they like try to sell you things because they're a company that they just like make a box or whatever of really cool stuff that could actually save their life in certain scenarios and stuff. And they test it out in like the most extreme way possible. It's pretty cool. Like surprisingly, I wouldn't think I'd like it, but yeah, it was pretty nice. I don't remember what it was called, but I do remember it was on Netflix. The Sharpie, the one, the only. Okay, so now let's go in here and draw some of these details. Karen McKinley? What kind of channel is this? Okay, my channel, I basically just... The goal of my channel, rather, is to make an animated series. So what I'm doing right now, I'm working on that, but I'm also making these live streams every day so I can help build an audience for my channel. So when I release that series, which is going to be like a kind of like an action, like anime almost, I have an audience that's wanting to watch it. So that's why I'm doing this. I need to draw more. I may be an art channel, but I'm not that great at art, so just doing this as much as I can. Your drawings don't seem very appropriate. Oh, well, my bad. It's just an octopus. it's an octopus with like robot arms. Now, on to the next thing. Let's draw something more kid-friendly, like Karen McKinley said. We can draw apples, because everyone knows apples. I mean, I love apples. And you draw something wholesome like fruit. Yeah, exactly. I read your mind, Karen. Perfect. Stop playing. I'm not playing. Okay, so let's go on Google. I found myself a nice picture of an apple. And let's go. Oh. Karen McKinley. Do I know you? Yeah, that's right. Now you're quiet. No. Are you... Does your real name happen to be... Joseph? Are you playing with me, bro? Think this is a game? Jeez. Trying to bully me. I thought you were a real viewer. Boom. Apple. What are you trying to accuse me of?
What are you trying to cause me of?
I'll be right back. Alright. Let's fix his drawing up for him. Alright, I beat him up real quick. No problem. Handle some business. Alright, scoot over, James. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Draw eyebrows. I like that, actually.
Yeah, he's got some nice little legs.
Why'd you say it was me, James? That was hella funny.
Well, Jordan was. I know. I heard you laugh, Joe.
Who's this guy? What account is that?
I created an account.
Yeah, I figured because a viewer disappeared and then you showed up instantly. So kind of just figured. Yeah, I got a big brain like that. So I was in a mixed first grade class. So we had first graders and second graders, and there was this one kid who was my friend at the time. One day he was running around the classroom, Naruto running around the classroom. I was trying to be funny, and I put my arm behind my chair, and the kid runs up and smacks his face into my arm, which I don't remember at the time, but I'm pretty sure I was aiming for him to run into my hand. And so I get sent to the office, and everybody And so the principal's like, oh, send a couple students over here, so we can ask them, because they obviously saw what happened. Well, first they had me and the kid write down what happened on paper. And so what I wrote down, I was like, I was sitting in my chair doing absolutely nothing, minding my own business. All of a sudden, he runs and he smacks his face into my hand. And then I got sent here, which is a bunch of baloney. The principal and the teachers all talked to me, and they're all like, are you sure you were just sitting in your chair? And I was like, yeah, he ran into my hand. I was holding my hand there, and he just rammed into it. It was all him. Nothing was my fault. And she's like, I'm gonna call your dad, and he's gonna have to come and pick you up. And so I started bawling hecka hard. I was like, no, please, anything but calling my dad. And I begged her for a solid couple minutes. And she was like, fine, and she just called mom instead. And so when mom came, she picked me up and she took me home. I got spanked anyways. Moral of the story is, don't punch kids in the face and then say you didn't do it on purpose. So, I'm practically the embodiment of speed itself. Like, I remember watching Teen Beach movie. And how when guys were dancing around, the biker guys were dancing around their leather jackets or whatever, I was like, dang, I wish I had a leather jacket. Those guys just have so much drip.
Jordan's back. Oh my goodness. Am I getting sick? Did I catch that Rona? Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you do that. Make sure you like as well. That's also extremely important. I have a ton more content just like this, so watch that too if you like. And every day is a new day, so every day I make more content, except Tuesdays. Your boy needs a day to rest, alright? Now, see you later. Bye-bye.